The other highlight are the soft-boiled eggs, which are what really won me over. Now, I'm going to break to the yolk. And see how orange it is. Look at that. So these are eggs from kampong chickens. I've already talked about the differences between factory farm chickens and kampong chickens in my soy chicken vlog lah. And you can watch it here, I think here or here, either one of those sites lah. But very quickly, kampong chickens refer to the kampong chicken breed that is found in Southeast Asia. And the chickens are typically allowed to run free for only part of their life in modernized closed house farms, so their legs and bodies tend to be stronger. Kampong chickens are also grown with very little antibiotics or chemical growth promoters. As for the eggs, the yolks have a different color to them. It has a deep orange yolk color. There is speculation that this is possibly due to the chickens being allowed to run free for part of their life and or because their diet is a little bit different. But no one actually knows for sure what contributes to the orangier yolk lah, Before we go on, I want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this video, Surfshark VPN. I've been talking about Surfshark VPN for many videos because I really think that their service is fantastic. The main reason why I use them is really for watching Netflix. You see, when you sign up for Netflix, and say you're based in Singapore, you only get access to the content in Singapore. And that can be a bit limited. But when you engage a service like Surfshark VPN, you can change your location and see what Netflix is like in other countries. And there are shows and movies that are exclusive to those countries, which you cannot get in Singapore. And now you have access to it. The other highlight is this app that they have, Surfshark Antivirus. It's a virus protection that's lightweight, clean and easy to use. It provides real-time protection from viruses and zero-day threats. Also useful is their webcam protection feature, especially important in this era of Zoom calls. It prevents any unauthorized access to your camera and notifies you if someone tries to access it. So if you want to give this VPN a try, you can visit surfshark.com and use my coupon code GREGSBIGEATS, and that'll get you an exclusive deal and 4 months for free. You get to try it out for 30 days, and if you don't like it for any reason, there's a money-back guarantee. I have a link in the description box below, and now, back to the video. So for reference, here is the color of the yolk of the soft-boiled eggs from Ya Kun Toast, which uses normal factory farm eggs, and it's a lighter pale yellow yolk. So tasting the kampong eggs here lah, okay? The yolk. God. Now this is fantastic. Compared to factory farm eggs, right, the taste is distinctly richer, more intense and eggier. But here's the key. The taste difference is especially apparent when you eat the soft-boiled eggs on their own, naked. This is something I learned from my kids lah, because they will always never add any light or dark soy sauce. They say the eggs are naturally salty. And I didn't believe them for a year or two lah, until I actually tried it. And yes, there is a natural saltiness in eggs. And actually you get the maximum flavour of eggs when you eat them plain with its inherent light natural saltiness. Any light soy sauce or dark soy sauce that you add makes it saltier, but it unfortunately buries the eggy flavour. And the more you add, the more it buries the flavour. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just a different taste. I'm just highlighting the fact that soft-boiled eggs on its own can taste just as good, and that it's not necessarily a plus to add soy sauce. Again, I've said this in previous vlogs that for many decisions in life or many things in life, it's not a case of better or worse. It's just a matter of trade-offs. So apparently the eggs are from a kampong chicken egg farm in Johor, Malaysia, and the cost of these kampong eggs are easily twice that of normal eggs. But if it's twice the cost, does it taste twice as good? And to be honest, it does taste better, significantly better, but probably not twice better. Which probably explains why most kopi kaya toast stalls stick to normal factory farm chicken eggs. Because it captures about 70% of the taste maybe. But for you, the consumer, you're only paying a few cents more than what you would pay for at Ya Kun. So this is actually better value for you. As for the nutritional aspect of kampong eggs, there isn't much information comparing normal factory chicken eggs to kampong chicken eggs. There are websites claiming that there is, and there are websites claiming that there isn't. What is certain is that if the chickens are reared free range or allowed to run free for the majority of their lives, then for sure there is a better nutritional profile to every egg. More vitamin D, vitamin A and B complex vitamins. There's also more riboflavin, selenium and choline. But the problem is that we don't know if there is a better nutritional profile in kampung chicken eggs. Because the farming practices in kampung chicken farms, they are not standardized. So some farms might do free range, some farms might do partly free range, and some farms just coop up the kampung chickens indoors for all of their lives. And you can't really tell by the color of the yolk either. An orange yolk could just mean that the chickens are fed a different diet to make the yolks more orange. But at least for this farm that supplies Great Nanyang, right, there's definitely a distinct eggier and richer taste of the eggs. So that's an encouraging thought.